What's up, guys? Case here from Barbell CrossFit, and welcome to episode number 3 of WOD Tip Wednesday. Our topic today is goblet squats, and with us we have the lovely Renee. She is a coach here at Barbell as well, and she wanted me to note the fact that it's 100 degrees here in the Ohio River Valley today. As you can tell, we're sweating profusely. We're going to try to shoot this quick because I'm getting a little too hot indicator on the camera, so I'm not sure how long the camera's going to last for us. Anyway, with goblet squats, we like goblet squats for 3 reasons. One, this is the first way for us to introduce a load to athletes, and they don't have to work around some of the intricacies of using that barbell. 2, if they have a mobility or a stability issue, it helps us to work around some of that. And then the other thing is, because of the fact that it acts like a counterbalance, we can start to get athletes into deeper ranges of motion than they would be able to get into otherwise. So I'm going to have Renee go ahead and demonstrate a couple of goblet squats for us. Just go ahead and rep out a few, and then stay in the bottom one for me. So she still keeps good squat mechanics, drives the knees out over the toes, keeps the weight in the heels. You can go ahead and stay in the bottom for me this time, okay? Keeps that midline nice and tight, back flat. Keep that back flat always when we squat. Now, something cool about this is depending on where her mobility or stability issues may lie, she can adjust this kettlebell in or out to act as more of a counterbalance. As she draws it out, it allows her to keep a little bit more of an upright torso. And then also, if she's having trouble getting to depth, sometimes it'll help her get to the desired depth. As she gets better with this, she can begin to bring that kettlebell back in and then mimic the demands more closely of a typical squat. Go ahead and stand back up for us. Okay? You can go and set the kettlebell down for a second. The second thing we mentioned was working around some of those mobility issues. So if you just want to step over, I'm going to go ahead and demonstrate this here. So let's say that as I begin to come to the bottom of my squat, I'm just not able to get deep enough because I have inflexible ankles, and it won't allow my knees to track forward quite far enough for me to find a full depth squat. What the kettlebell will allow me to do often is find the bottom of that squat, keep a more upright shin, and then this way I'm beginning to get my hip into a deeper range of motion than I would be able to otherwise. Okay? Beyond that, just getting into that range of motion, that's key before we actually start moving into barbell squatting, even if we're going to do something as simple as box squatting with the barbell. From there, we'll wrap it up for this week. Don't forget to follow us on Twitter, like us on Facebook, Barbell CrossFit, and we'll see you guys next week for episode number 4 of WOD Tip Wednesday.